Hi everyone, it's Karli Reese and today we are going to be talking 2023 New Year's resolutions and goals. I feel like this video is extremely important, not only to inform you guys on what I aim to work at this year, but also this video works as a reflection for me, and this is something that I want to start doing each year with YouTube. So as you guys may have seen my last video, I did a video reflecting on 2022 and now we are talking about 2023. So at the end of 2023, I'm going to come back to this video and I'm going to reflect on my goals and see if I met them for the year. So I thought that was a super exciting concept that I'm going to start working on. So for today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you several of the goals that I have for this upcoming year, and I really hope to obtain them. So let's get into the video. The first goal that I have for this year is focusing more on my job. And I'm sure you guys have heard me say this before because I definitely have struggled with focusing on my job quite a bit in the past. And it's really something that starts with me, so I myself have to spend more time prioritizing it in order to get it to grow and work better. In order to reach this goal, there's some planning that goes behind it, and I have already been working on that, which I'm extremely proud of. If you guys have noticed, I started a little bit before the new year, kind of like trying to plan things out a little bit more. I have been posting videos every Wednesday and Saturday for about 2 weeks now, which has been going perfectly. And in my notes app, I actually have like a little calendar lined up like each Wednesday and Saturday, like what videos are going to post. And I have that planned like a month in advance, which is amazing because I've actually been following that schedule pretty well. And below that, I just have a bunch of lists of like videos that I want to film in the future. And I would actually love if you guys DM'd me and gave me some more ideas, because some of you have some really good ideas and you'd be hiding them from me. So DM me right now and tell me. As far as YouTube, that is how I've started like planning, like focusing on my job more and getting better at it. And with Instagram, I have kind of been like interacting a little bit more as well. I've been trying to do a few more feed posts because there for a while I was doing like once a month and there was minimal effort put into it. I have posted twice on my feed recently, which is kind of unusual for me, but the most important part is I have been posting on my stories quite a bit. Maybe not the past like couple of days, but like a week ago, like I was posting every single day. So I'm proud of myself for that, and I hope to continue to work on this throughout the year because I feel like my career like here on YouTube and social media can continue to grow. But sometimes I just feel like I'm not putting enough effort into it for that to even happen. I've realized that this is an issue on my part, and it's just really something that I need to work on if I want to continue my career on social media. So that is probably my major goal for this year, to be honest. The next goal I have for 2023 is to be more self-aware about the products I'm using on my body. I have explained to you guys that I'm not big into skincare, and in the past that has caused me to be like uneducated and not knowledgeable about the products that I'm using. So this year I'm making it a priority on something that I want to focus on more. This year I have already started that goal by using Native's products. And using these products has been a great addition to bettering my body self-care routine. So the reason that I started using Native's deodorants is because I found that they excluded every issue that I've had with every typical deodorant. And that is why I love Native deodorants, because the texture is dry when applying and not sticky at all. Not only do they have a great texture, but also the ingredients are just much better for your body. They're aluminum free, paraben free, vegan and cruelty free, and they just use simple, effective ingredients that you know of, such as coconut oil and shea butter. And overall, the scents are just amazing. I'm going to go through in a second and share with you each one that I have. But I just wanted to state to you guys, ever since discovering Native, I will never use a different deodorant ever again. So the first scent we have is Sweet Peach and Nectar. This deodorant smells so good. It smells exactly like peach. It's very sweet. It's very fruity. It smells absolutely amazing. I love it. The next scent that we have, which is probably my favorite because I typically go with more like simple, relaxed scents, we have Coconut and Vanilla. I can't exactly explain the scent to you, but it is just that perfect vanilla scent that you find in like the best products ever. So good. And lastly, we have lilac and white tea. This one is also more relaxed. It kind of gives me a little bit of like a lavender vibe. It just smells so good and so relaxing. Something about lavender makes me feel relaxed, and this is exactly what this deodorant does. But not only are they cute, not only do they smell good, but they also have 72-hour odor protection, which is such a long time. Also to mention, Native just launched their new candy shop collection, and this collection includes craveable candy shop scents, and some of these scents include gummy bears, sweet cinnamon hearts, sour berry belts, and vanilla and strawberry taffy. Like, tell me that doesn't sound amazing. Native also offers a plastic-free version with the same formula, just more sustainable packaging, which is 100% plastic-free and earth-friendly. And right here, back with my favorite scent, coconut and vanilla, I have a lotion. 3 Native deodorants would be $39, but if you use my link and code Karli, you'll get them for $26, which is over 33% off. And also with my code, you can get 20% off any body wash or lotion. Make sure you go check out Native's products because they're literally the best thing ever. My next goal is a little bit more simple, which is just spend more time with my friends and do more simplistic things with the people in my life. And the reason I say hang out with my friends more is because I feel like this last year I kind of stopped hanging out with my friends as much because, you know, I had a boyfriend. It happens. I didn't cut them out of my life, but I had been spending like more time with my boyfriend than I really wasn't seeing my friends as much. And I'm not saying I don't want to spend time with him anymore, but I feel like I can definitely even that out, you know? I aim to just spend more time with my friends this year and doing simple things. And we actually had a conversation recently, and we all kind of feel the same way, that we haven't been like hanging out as much. And we think the reasoning for that is once you get older, like sometimes there's not as much like thrill in hanging out. Like when we were younger, we'd be like, oh, like we're sneaking out tonight, like we're gonna go here and our parents aren't gonna know about it, and so is gonna pick us up. And now we can just walk out our doors and drive wherever we want, you know? So we felt like there was just like a little bit of like fun lacking. So we were like, we need to do more like simple things that'll just make us like more excited to hang out together. Especially like we miss the fact that we used to have sleepovers all the time, and now we don't have to have sleepovers because we can all go home whenever we want to, you know? But the other night, my friends all came over, we went to Kroger, we got a bunch of food, we cooked a bunch of food in my kitchen, and we all had a sleepover at my house, and we stayed up until 7 a.m. And those are the things that I'm talking about, because ever since that day, me and my friends have been texting every day, like, sleepover tonight, and it just made me feel so much happier, and I know they feel happier too. So that is just something I also want to work on this year, is just finding more fun, like, simpler things for me and my friends to do this year, because we did it the other day, and we all loved it so much. So I love that, and I need to do more of it. This one is important because I've noticed that I have like a tad bit of a spending problem. Not anything extraordinary where I'm like getting to the point where I'm like running out of money and I'm freaking out, but I just feel like I have this thing where like if I want something, I'm gonna buy it, and I don't necessarily need that thing. I just wanted it and I bought it. And I feel like I can definitely hold back from doing that, because if I don't need something, I don't need to buy it, you know? This goal isn't only about like shopping, because I really don't go shopping that much. It's also about food. I love eating out. I have my few special places that I literally go to all the time, and I honestly think I go to those places a little bit too much. So I could definitely hold back a little bit. This goal is mainly just about budgeting. Like I want to save my money more and like budget like what I'm spending on certain things each month. And I set that up in my Huntington app the other day, so I'm working on that too. But I had set like limits of like how much money I can spend on food, how much money I can spend on shopping, and I also set a goal of like how much money I want to save up this year. I feel like an adult right now. Like, oh my gosh, I'm literally an adult. This one I'm gonna talk very shortly about, because you guys have heard me say this too many times and I've yet to work on it, but I'm going to try. So I need to read more books this year. Like, I need to read more this year, because I have like over 50 books now. And I think I read like 2 or 3 books last year. I bought way more books last year than I even read. I think I bought like 20 books last year, and I read 2 or 3. That is embarrassing. I'm not buying any more books this year unless I read every single book on that bookshelf. If any of my friends are watching this, don't hang out with me until I read a book, because someone needs to push me to read a freaking book, or I'm not going to do it. So my last goal is just being more organized and timely I have been waking up so late in the day every single day, which really isn't that big of a deal because I work from home. I work at whatever time I want to. I'm filming this right now at 5:30 p.m. and also I do online school. So the time that I wake up really doesn't matter, but right now the sun is setting at like 5 p.m. so it does kind of matter because when you're not awake when the sun's out, it just causes you to be more tired when you're only awake when it's dark out. So I kind of want to work on my sleep schedule a little bit, but I also just want to work on like my organization. My room has been just a little dirty lately. It hasn't been like completely finished since my last like time like reorganizing my room. So I just need to get that done and I just need to keep it clean. Like when I go to try on outfits, if I take a shirt off the hanger, instead of throwing it on the floor, just hang it back up. Like that's just a simple thing, but it makes me so angry that I'm even like that stupid to like just throw clothes on the floor instead of hanging them back up, and then the piles just keep piling and piling. Overall, I just need to become more organized. So those are all my goals for this year. I could obviously go into like more depth about what I want to do with each of those goals, but that would take a very long time. So I kind of just made them very general ideas. But this is the year where I'm going to get myself together. And I'm 18 now, so I'm actually officially an adult. So I'm gonna start acting like it. And so far, I honestly think I'm doing pretty well, so I'm really happy about that. Comment down below your guys' goals or resolutions for this year because they always kind of motivate me to create more, so I would love to hear what you guys are working on this year. Thank you guys for watching this video. Also, make sure you guys go check out Native's products. I would never promote something to you if I genuinely didn't like the product. So definitely go check those out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!